Jumping in the Air Force One.
Welcome back. We're fish time. We're Fishman. We're at Fishman Island.
Welcome back.
Hello,
Look at this twink.
Yo, that's it. Oh, I'm finna film them, that nigga.
Like 100%. Look at this kid.
100. I wanna ride that fucking bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know. Aren't Zoomers all on Discord? You can talk to your friends if you're really depressed.
They're not, the fucking Zoomers aren't in Discord anymore.
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
What they are?
Like,
Yeah,
I
I assume that what Zoomers do all the time is like go on Discord and go on TikTok and watch anime. I think that's what they do.
I feel like Discord is kind of like outdated at this point.
I mean, I know like a few normie people, and they either are on Discord or have friends who use Discord.
Yes,
Exactly.
That's been my experience too.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just I don't keep in touch with anyone online anymore. So I don't know what
Perhaps.
people
But like Zoomers have like their friends right there. They can just talk to their friends instead of like trying to fucking go on a place that sucks.
No, but see, their friends are like their friends that they just talk to their friends on Discord that they know in real life.
Yeah. It's like,
yeah.
What?
Like yes,
I thought everyone has internet friends now.
No.
I think that
What?
it's kind of feeling like that fucking era has passed and people are again like.
I mean, my cousin, who's also like a weirdo, but not as much of a weirdo as all of us, he has some internet friends, but also like he just has IRL friends who he talks to on Discord. But most of the people I know, like my in real life friend the other day was like, hey, come hang out with me and the people who I go to school with in my Discord call. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we were just hanging out in the Discord call, and they were just like chatting about like what they do, like all do at school. And I'm like,
Yeah, like
y'all weird.
like it feels like fucking.
College, by the way.
I've been in that
In case
situation
anybody's
before.
wondering.
Yeah.
I've been in that
But,
situation.
like it feels like Meat's Face is making a revival because it's like all the failed normies are like there's so many fucking failed normies nowadays that they don't have any type of complex about it, so they just talk in real life to other failed normies and they go like, haha, yeah, look at those losers who were on the internet all the time. We have real life friends. We're better, and they just. Like it just went from autistic, like there was a golden age where it was just like, oh yeah, you're an autistic person, well there's no temptations in Meat Space, everything is online, but now there Meat Space is temptations again.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got killed
Is
by a
Meat Space
furry,
Temptations?
and
What are-
he, like, is insane.
But
but the
like
game-
it just feels like enough people in real life are like, hey, I'm quirky, that like people are paying more attention to real life again.
I'm just confused. What in Meat Space is
Is
appealing?
tempting at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what
Nothing. No. Like, but imagine if you're like some slightly autistic person who has like quirky, like who likes like it's anime, right? And then everyone in real life goes up to it and goes like, hey, have you seen the new Attack on Titan? Because everyone is a fucking like all the normies are into like these. type of
Imagine
things.
if you're like the like a normal person who likes and you're like, yeah, I'm a weeb, I like Vinland Saga, right?
Yeah.
And then you can go up to all the people in your school and be like, have you seen Vinland Saga? And they'll be like, no. And then they'll come back the next day and they'll be like, whoa, that was really cool.
Yeah.
But if I go up to someone and say, have you seen Hinamari Sketch? They go the next day, they say, what the fuck is this show? Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Right? That's the
Yeah.
difference between
And
failed normies.
I think
know what
this is another episode of Blunder doesn't know what normal or popular is. I think
Yeah,
this is another, because like in my mind I'm like, well, normies are into K-On.
No.
Yeah. But
No.
it was like fucking, it was like back in the day when you were like fucking punk rock in real life or whatever the fuck, it was like, oh, that's a weird person with like dyed hair and like weird outfits, and now everyone's fucking weird outfits,
Yeah.
dyed hair, and I just fuck them. I'm gonna pull up with my fucking hoodie. Fuck you.
Yeah. See,
I think, yeah,
here's-
I was reading an article about otaku, fuck. Anyway, I was reading an academic thing about otaku, and in the paper it said that like you can spot otaku wandering around Tokyo because they'll be wearing comfortable clothes that are like practical, And it's
Yeah.
like in a world in Tokyo where everyone is super fashion conscious, like Tokyo is like a world hub of fashion. Most young people are very conscious of their fashion. The fashion movement of otaku is to wear things that aren't fashionable and are just comfortable.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
This is this is unironically my fashion movement that I'm trying to
Yes.
make
yeah,
like a
no,
real
no,
thing.
no, that has like we need to fucking start it because our fucking world is getting more fashion conscious. Like when you see like fucking
Oh.
people like even in like the fucking 2000s, they're just wearing normal clothes, right? Nowadays, people are all fucking wearing the fucking bullshit, so we have to return the comfy. There's no other option. There's no other fucking. There's no like every subculture has been so fucking bastardized, right? Like when you go online, I wanna buy. I want to buy jeans. Half of them are just fucking ripped. Like it used to be like, oh, you can buy ripped jeans.
Yeah.
Isn't that wacky? Now it's just everyone's just fucking wearing that type of shit. Like it's just normal for people to wear it. There's no way to make a statement if you're fucking like. There's no way to distinguish yourself from normies other than just being comfy. Like there's no fucking way
Yes.
anymore.
I was
the
hanging.
most fashionable person ever.
It's true. I was hanging out with some people, Earl,
Yeah.
and they. One of the girls was telling me like, oh yeah, I love. We were talking about like movies or shows that we watched, and she was like, oh yeah, I love like Ghibli movies. I'll watch one of those any day, and I'm like, oh, right, because that's like a mainstream thing. That's not just like a pretentious fucking anime art thing. Like I feel like it is. Oh god.
Yeah. I think part of that is like we enjoy stuff like a Ghibli movie way different than other people do.
Right. I mean, you know, I would want to watch this movie with this girl.
What I keep learning is that, like, okay, an otaku might see a Ghibli movie as like a fucking full course meal, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Like something like really nice, but everybody else just sees it as McDonald's.
It's like, oh
but, like,
yeah,
not
this is
as epic.
nice. Yeah, but
Well,
for
okay, I
us,
think-
it's like,
I think
damn,
this
this
is-
is like a full fucking like experience that's changing my life.
I think that's my frustration with normies for my entire life, because when someone comes up to me and they say I like anime, I interpret that as they are just as much of an otaku as me, if not more so.
Yeah, no.
But people, this is the
and so-
crazy thing, is that people are like those, like, there are people, like the anime otaku person I met in my uni, who I finally had a conversation about anime with after 3 years of knowing this guy was into anime, and I finally had managed to work it into a conversation. Like, I found his Mal, and it's like he's seen more anime than me,
Oh, there
but
you go.
they're all normies. Like, he hasn't seen all of the, like, firstly, he doesn't give bad ratings. Like, all of his, like, he has like 3 things that
Oh,
are
that's
under
based.
5.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
that's
based.
based. That's based.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
That's
But
based.
like, it's like you would think that's based, right? And then, but also it's like he doesn't have a sense of taste because he just likes. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's like, how do I put it? He just watches whatever's popular. It seems like.
Yeah,
there was
yeah, I
nothing.
know.
There was nothing on his mouth that was like, oh, I've never heard that before. It was all like, oh, I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
because
it's not like you and me, Starman, or like you, Star, specifically, where you see animation and you cum yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just whenever I see animation, I'm like, holy shit, they got the fucking pictures to move. What the fuck?
Okay, I think I finally know why I can explain why I like Marvel movies the way I do. It's because I grew up with like fucking 80s action TV shows and so on and so on. So like for me, Marvel movies are just a fucking extension of that. Not like, oh, this is a big mainstream thing. It's just the thing I've always been into, except bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I
Especially
guess
when
I
you're
feel
in
like
continuity.
like I remember I would like if someone's talking to me about southern hip hop, then I go, oh, then I can show them this like obscure Ruben Slick mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
I can
Yeah,
show them
sure.
Hot Sex by Ruben
I
Slick.
can show them Hot Sex by Ruben Slick and they'll listen to like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, we're just talking about Gucci Mane. And they're like, what are you talking about? Like this shit has happened to me so many times where I think everyone in like, cause like people, I feel like there's a lot of posturing that I'm not picking up on.
Yeah.
Or like I feel like with normies, a lot of them they adopt countercultures for the aesthetics of it.
Yes.
Because
And it's
they
like-
want an
it's like-
identity
Yeah,
movement.
it's a competition for people to seem like they have the coolest identity ever, and I haven't realized that until very recently. So throughout school, I've just been like, people have been like, "Oh, I'm into anime." I'll be like, "Okay, what anime do you like?" And they're like, "Well, I like this and this." I'll be like, "Okay, then if they like this and they like these elements, then I'm gonna write them a list of 6 or 7 shows that I think they would really like, and I'm gonna ask them tomorrow what they thought of the shows if they watched any of them." And
Yeah,
then
but no one is no one is as engaged on that level as you. Yeah.
yeah, I'm just like then they'll be like I'll be like, they'll I don't know. A good example will be like, they'll be like, "Oh, I like Attack on Titan," and then I said, "Well, Attack on Titan, well, that has something to do with like humans and humanoid-like threats happening to the world. However, this person also seems like Oron, so they seem to like character-driven things too. So I think Shiki would be a good idea to introduce to this person." And then I do that, and they're like. And I'll be like, "Have you seen like if they do watch an episode of Shiki, they'll just be like, 'Oh yeah, whatever.'" And I'm always like, "Oh, okay." And then it's like then now I'm sad, and I thought this is why I've trained myself to get really good at recommendations, because I'm always like, well, I'm gonna get. And the one time I got someone to care, in real life, and we're going to they live right down the street to me, and we're gonna fucking start a Genji Ken in real life, COVID happens and it ruins my chances.
Known lore character, my mom sometimes watches anime, and every time I try to recommend her something, she's like, "Oh, this is like weird. I'm not into this." And I'm like, "Well, I don't." Like, she showed me, she watched Inuyasha in like the fucking 90s. When I remember Inuyasha being on when I was a baby, and she like showed me FMAB. But every time I'm like, "Oh, this is like a cool action show with interesting characters," she's like, "Oh, I don't really get this." I just don't know how to recommend things, I think.
I mean, like
Show your mom Kodomo no Jikan. I think she'd like that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Show your mom Kodomo no. That's a great idea. Get the whole family to watch goddamn Kodomo no Jikan, and everyone will be like, "Yo, what the lolly doing though?"
I think we should start a hashtag show your family Kodomo no Jikan.
It's like, why is the child taking off her panties in front of the teacher?
Oh no, don't do that. No, you can't.
Oh no, I'm just eternally angry for every single time I've recommended someone something and they don't honestly engage with it.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's kind of impossible to recommend me things because my taste doesn't make any sense.
But at least the thing is, you have taste, like you have discerning taste. If you just like everything, it's like you're barely a human, but not in a good way.
Like it's like unironic. The only person who have ever had a similar taste in anything is fucking Jacob Pack. I can't get over this.
Oh, what a shame! What a shame!
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Rika Fat, go on achan.moe and go on B.
Yeah, well, we don't know this for sure. Actually, we kind of do. He kind of just admitted it.
Yeah.
It's you know.
Wait, what? I don't understand this word.
Oh yeah, Rika Fag went to like what's it called?
Allegedly.
Thailand. Allegedly.
Allegedly went to Thailand and fucked children. Allegedly, because wow, Rika Fag, so proud of you.
To be fair, there are a few philosophers we like who have done similar things.
Well, Rika Fag is just among those great philosophers.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to accuse anyone of anything, but that's a thread I saw on 8chan. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know who did what. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say with confidence that there is a video of him saying that he did that straight face.
Yeah.
That isn't proof.
Yeah, but like,
that isn't proof, but that is true.
It's potential evidence that could lead to an inference.
yeah, but that seems like cancel type shit, like just taking something out of context, you know?
I mean, no, I'm not trying to fucking be like, "Oh, he did it." I'm just saying, I would just like to know more about the situation. That's all.
What's the context?
Like, I'm fucking talked to it. Like, I have talked to
With
Rika
the context, you would know.
Yeah, that's my because I've been friends with Rika Fag for like 2 years.
Yeah, like he just says like, "No, that didn't happen." It's like, I don't know.
Well, of course he's not gonna admit to it, is he?
I mean, I know he's not gonna admit to it, but it's like, you know.
Although it would be epic if he did.
Yeah.
He did. There is a video.
What? It's legal there. Say something like that. I don't know.
I think that he would say something like that.
Yeah, like.
All I know is that there's a video of him saying that. I don't know if he was being serious or not.
Right.
Either way, it's really funny.
It is incredibly fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
You know what other anime YouTuber went to South Southeast Asia?
Giguk.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I just realized what you were saying.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, like fucking. Like I just. Like
So.
like it's like always. I'm always like, oh yeah, this person shares these elements of my taste. Surely they'll like this thing I like, and never fucking
Yeah,
happens.
never
Same.
happens.
Never happens until I got into this other side of the internet. But again,
I mean, like literally, like, it has never fucking happened with anyone except for fucking Rika Fag.
that's really funny. Carla, when you look at the character Rika from Higurashi, what is your sexual reaction to it?
I'm like, oh hey, that's Rika with no fag.
Rika no fag.
No bad.
Hey, nigga, can I get the Rika no fag?
Okay, New York Cypher, okay. Gucci
Hey, yo.
store,
Hey,
2
yo, is this-
bags.
Hey, yo, is this Burger King?
I'm chilling with Rika.
Yeah.
Bag.
Hey, can I get a Rika-less fag? I mean, a fagless Rika? Can I get a fagless Rika box set?
No bun.
No bun, 25 pickles on it.
25 lollies on it. No
18
bun.
pickles on it. Hey, yo, can I get a quarter pounder with leaves, please?
Leaves.
God, I fucking love that video so much.
Yeah, it's so good. There's a
25, no,
sequel. Have you
18
seen the
pickles on it.
sequel?
No bun.
Yeah, I'm glad that Steven Subkick is a famous Among Us streamer now because he deserves popularity.
True.
Can I just talk about this big Yeti guy for a sec?
Yeah, bro stands up.
This guy is like
That's-
20 feet tall, wears a saddle for a hat, and he's really just the coolest guy around.
He's doing 40, he's doing life.
Yeah. And then he fucking
What?
1 foot sleds down the fucking mountain.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
No, this guy's great.
Let's go! I feel like I'm running. I feel like I gotta get away. Why did I say that? Why did I start rapping Busta Rhymes verse on Look at Me Now?
More on that guy later. Literally like my favorite fucking NPC in this game.
Let's
Yeah.
go. I've been an opium for the last 10 days.
Yeah. What if you go to Linux Mall and buy some Gucci?
The
I've
Linux Mall.
been inside the Gucci store in the Linux
It's
Mall.
actually, what you just called the Linux Mall is the GNU/Linux.
That's what I thought. I was like, bro, they made a mall out of Linux? That's fucking dumb.
Yeah, Linux Mall is just the most popular mall in Atlanta.
Oh,
I
yeah,
went-
yeah.
Yeah, I one time like in my normal t-shirt and pajama pants fit. I just went in there with these two white kids who've been to Atlanta like once in their lives.
Amazing.
And we just went into like all the designer stores and like both the two. We're all like kind of high. We're all kind of high, and we were all just like, "Yo, bro, they got the Gucci here."
That's gonna be us when me and Starman come to you and we go to the Gucci store.
True.
Just two white kids who've never been to Atlanta before.
I mean, one white kid.
One white kid, excuse me. Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Starman is the blackest one here.
Yeah. What if Simon was like in the Gucci store in like the Linux Mall and like defenseless, you know?
Oh
Yeah,
god.
you know.
Defenseless.
They're like, oh shit, fine ass white girl.
Is it gonna be my new? I'm just gonna steal this and make it into my new meme. Just adding and defenseless to the end of random
And
situation.
defenses. No, don't fall off.
Hey, I think Simon, how we can keep you safe? We're gonna I have an idea.
How we
I have this like.
keep you safe.
Here's
I
how
have
we
this
can keep
bucket of
Simon
brown
safe.
paint, and I also have a little bit of red paint as well.
Oh well, yeah, that'll clear
I
everything
have
up.
shoe polish.
That'll fix everything
Yeah.
up, won't it?
And you know, it'll help if you like, come to the Gucci store like doing a little dance, sing a little jig.
Right. Perhaps I could wear a bowler hat and a suit with a cane.
Like the people who are there, like go up to people and be like, "Hey, what's good, my nigga?" and then like start dancing.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. here.
Yeah, what if Simon was in blackface at the Gucci store in the Linux Mall and we kissed?
Oh,
Defenseless.
that sounds nice.
Defenseless.
God, I need to piss so bad. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. God, this is the goofiest fucking playthrough.
Yes, it's
Last
extremely
playthrough was
silly.
very like chill,
Yeah.
sort of introspective.
Mhm.
This one's just
No, we were having big
fucking-
brains last
yeah.
time, and this time we're fucking like we squeezed out all the juice last time, and now we're just like
the
orange husks.
bimbofication of the Crab Stack channel is what's happening right now.
Hey, if you guys want to see intellectual content, go to DCRS.xyz. That's DCRS.xyz.
Swag.
Thank you, Dotesmine. Next time on
Swag.
next time on
Swag.
Penis Bumps.